Hey everyone, it's Ethan from E Productions here, and today we're going to be doing something a little bit different for my channel because Mr. Pizza, or Mr. Retired, or whatever the fuck we want to call him, has decided he's going to make a written work about me in the Naruto universe. So it's kind of an E Productions Naruto crossover, and I'm going to do a somewhat audiobook-esque reading of it. I'll probably put some interesting thumbnail I create, like anime inspired, but mixed with a picture of me as the cover or thumbnail for this whole video. So it'll probably be a still image. Lord Lennox, we've reached the village. What's our next move? Asked one of the bandits in a deep voice. Lennox commanded, destroy everything, eliminate everyone. Except for this one individual. Bring me the child named Ethan. He's like a pedo. The bandit relayed the order to the rest of the group. You heard him. Let's proceed. A bandit unleashed a powerful attack, shouting,
Fire style! Great fire annihilation!
The village was engulfed in flames as buildings were set ablaze by the intense fire.
What's happening?
Cried Ethan. Ethan's dad's mind raced, realizing they had now been discovered. Meanwhile, Ethan's mum silently acknowledged the imminent danger. Ethan, go now. Get as far away from the village as possible. Your father and I will handle this threat, Ethan's mum instructed firmly. But Mum, Dad's been training me shinobi. I can help, Ethan insisted confidently.
No, Ethan! The attackers are after you!
Ethan's dad interjected gravely. What? They're after me? Ethan's confusion was palpable. Yes, Ethan, the bandits besieging us are targeting you. They claim you are the chosen one, Ethan's dad explained with a sense of urgency. They're led by a dangerous enemy, so please, Ethan, run away and don't look back no matter what happens, Ethan's mum said urgently. Ethan nodded, his heart racing as he sprinted out of the building. Hey babe, what do you say? Ready to kick some ass once again? Ethan's dad asked Ethan's mum with a grin. You know I'm always ready to beat someone's ass, Ethan's mum replied confidently. Suddenly, the door was kicked down by one of the bandits.
Where's that little brat at?
The bandit bellowed. Without hesitation, Ethan's dad swiftly responded with a powerful roundhouse kick to the bandit's head, sending him crashing to the ground. Didn't know my dad was a kickboxer until now. Unknown fact. Meanwhile, Ethan found himself frantically fleeing from the village, but was abruptly halted by two menacing bandits. You want a piece of me? Come get some! Ethan declared with an unwavering determination. In a swift motion, one of the bandits charged towards Ethan, shouting,
I'll make you eat those words, brat!
The bandit unleashed a flurry of punches, but Ethan skillfully blocked each strike. Seizing an opportunity, Ethan leapt off the bandit's back and launched himself towards the other assailant. Despite his relentless assault of kicks, the bandit adeptly deflected each blow with ease. Ethan attempted one final kick, but the bandit swiftly seized his ankle, forcefully slamming him to the ground and pinning him down. Not bad for a kid, but you were a fool to try that, remarked the bandit. Filled with determination, Ethan desperately tried to form a hand seal to execute a jutsu. However, before he could complete it, the other bandit stomped his foot onto Ethan's hands, disrupting his concentration. You really are a fool, aren't you? Taunted the bandit as Ethan gritted his teeth in pain. Don't underestimate me, growled Ethan.
Fire style fireball jutsu!
He yelled suddenly. The bandits were caught off guard as Ethan unleashed a scorching fireball jutsu at point blank range, striking them directly in the face. The bandits screamed in agony as they felt the searing heat. Seizing the moment, Ethan clapped his hands together and shouted,
Wind style gale palm!
With swift precision, he struck both bandits in the stomach, the powerful gust knocking them off their feet. Ethan fell to his knees, grasping for air. Damn it. I'm out of chakra. I still have a long way to go, he muttered. Gathering his strength, he prepared to continue running when he caught sight of his parents engaged in a fierce battle against a group of bandits. A smile crept across his face as he witnessed his parents' combat skills for the first time. Meanwhile, atop the mountain, overlooking the village, Lennox grew increasingly agitated.
These bandits are useless. Must I handle everything myself?
He snarled, with a deep voice resonating with power. Lennox declared,
I'll swiftly bring this to an end,
as he unleashed the formidable energy of his chakra, the Karma Seal. I could do this all day, Ethan's dad exclaimed, as he effortlessly tossed the bandit over his head. Same here, Ethan's mum retorted, swiftly delivering a devastating back elbow to another bandit's head. Suddenly, Lennox teleported in between Ethan's mum and dad, striking them both in the stomach and sending them flying. After popping his neck on both sides, Lennox turned to Ethan with a deep voice.
And you'll be coming back with me.
Not so fast, Ethan's dad interjected, determination in his voice. You're not getting off that easily. Ethan's mum added firmly.
Is that so? Very well then, show me what you've got.
Lennox replied in a deep, challenging tone. Just then, Ethan's parents activated their lightning chakra modes and declared, Let's teach him a lesson. Ethan's mum moved with lightning speed towards Lennox, launching a flurry of punches, but Lennox effortlessly evaded each strike. A smirk played on Ethan's mum's lips as Ethan's dad soared him with a spinning kick, only to have his foot caught by Lennox. We've got you right where we want you, Ethan's dad declared, a smile gracing his face. Suddenly, Ethan's mum descended from the sky with a chakra-infused fist, shattering the ground upon impact. We've got him, Ethan's mum asserted confidently.
Is that so?
Lennox responded in a deep, ominous voice. In a swift and unexpected turn of events, Lennox produced a black rod and ruthlessly drove it through Ethan's mum's throat. Jesus, that was one way to go out. The once formidable aura of Ethan's mum's lightning chakra mode dissipated as she choked on her own blood, collapsing lifelessly to the ground. Ethan's anguished cry pierced the air, echoing the horror that unfolded before him. Ethan's dad stood, frozen in shock at the brutal demise he had just witnessed. That was your wife. Without hesitation, Lennox unleashed a devastating kick that sent Ethan's dad hurtling through the air, landing atop the nearby mountain with a bone-jarring impact. Ethan stood frozen, his eyes fixated on the scene unfolding before him. His father had crashed to the ground with a deafening thud, the impact causing his lightning chakra mode to deactivate. Racing over to his dad, Ethan's heart sank as he realized the gravity of the situation. Dad, this can't be real. Mum's gone, he sobbed. Suddenly, Lennox materialized beside them, his presence ominous and foreboding. Looks like you're running out of options, he sneered, his voice gripping with malice.
Hand over, Ethan, and perhaps I'll spare your pitiful life.
Ethan's dad's eyes blazed with defiance as he faced his adversary.
What makes my son so valuable to you? Why are you so desperate to get your hands on him?
Yeah, that's kind of sus, to be fair. Why does Lennox want to, touch me? Lennox's response was chillingly indifferent.
Explaining it to you would be a futile endeavor, especially since your time is running out,
he taunted coldly. In a swift motion, Ethan's dad reached into his ninja tool bag and hurled a barrage of smoke bombs at Lennox, shrouding their surroundings in a thick veil of smoke. Ethan, you must go now, Ethan's dad urged urgently. Urged urgently? No, I'm sorry, I don't mean to be very critical, but it's just, I think urged or urgently would have sufficed. Somebody fucked up somewhere along the line with the fucking writing here. Determination etched on his face. I won't let him lay a finger on you, even if it costs me my life. Tears welled up in Ethan's eyes as he pleaded with his father. Please, Dad. We can escape together. You don't have to do this. With a solemn gaze, Ethan's dad handed Ethan a small ticket.
Listen to me, son,
he said firmly.
You'll stop at nothing to find you. I can only delay the inevitable. Take this ticket and go.
Confusion and fear gripped Ethan as he looked down at the ticket in his hand, wondering what fate awaited him beyond this moment of heartbreaking farewell.
This will grant you entry into the Hidden Leaf Village. Hand it to the gate guards upon arrival, and you'll be welcomed into the village instantly. I could have chosen to live there years ago, but I didn't. However, Ethan, you can go there and be safe. Please, leave now, my son. I love you,
Ethan's dad said. Ethan wiped away his tears, accepted the ticket, and then ran away from home once more. I might still have a chance to defeat this enemy at the cost of my own life. This will be my final stand, Ethan's dad thought to himself. Gate 3. Gate of life. Gate 4. Gate of pain, Ethan's dad muttered as he began to rise. Gate 5. Gate of limit. Gate 6. Gate of view, he said a bit louder as he straightened up, hunched over. Ethan's dad, with his arms dangling, stood up straight and crossed his arms across his chest in an X motion. With a loud voice, he yelled,
Gate 7! Gate of wonder! Gate 8! Gate of death!
A brilliant blue aura enveloped him, and the air became taut as a gust of wind blew away the smoke, giving Lennox a clear view once more. Lennox watched with fascination, admiring Ethan's dad's impressive chakra.
What immense chakra! So he still had an ace up his sleeve. Finally! This is actually becoming entertaining!
Lennox said in a deep, raspy voice. Ethan's dad then roared. The blue aura around him quickly changed to red. At the same time, Lennox conjured a black rod in his hand. He looked at Ethan's dad with anticipation and said,
Alright, go on, show me what you've got.
Ethan's dad surged into the air at breakneck speed, his movements a blur of motion as he descended with a thunderous punch. Lennox raised the black rod in defense, but the force of Ethan's dad's strike shattered it effortlessly with a graceful front flip. With a graceful front flip, Ethan's dad landed on the ground and unleashed a devastating spinning roundhouse kick. I don't recall him being that flexible, but okay. That connected with Lennox's chin, propelling him skyward.
Evening, elephant!
Ethan's dad bellowed, his fists moving like a tempest to form the shape of a mighty elephant, each punch carrying immense power. Lennox crashed to the ground, tumbling uncontrollably before swiftly regaining his footing. Ethan's dad wasted no time in preparing for his next assault, letting out a primal roar as he positioned himself with his right foot forward and his hands planted by his side, conjuring a crimson dragon above him. Lennox braced for impact, but found himself in his subconscious.
We better use stage 2 of the Karma Seal, otherwise you won't be able to survive this blow,
said a mysterious evil voice. Are you sure that's wise? I'm low on chakra from teleporting, plus I've only been your vessel for a couple of months. Are you sure this will even work? Lennox asked the mysterious voice.
Yes,
said the mysterious voice in an evil growl. Just then, Lennox grew a horn on his head and his Karma Seal had spread more across his face. Feeling a surge of power, he said in an evil voice,
Give me your best shot!
Ethan's dad dashed into the air and crashed right into Lennox's stomach with his right foot, sending the red dragon into him in the process. Lennox was sent flying into a rock, but was unfazed by the shot, walking it off like it was nothing. Ethan's dad kept the pressure going. He dashed at lightning speed towards Lennox, looking to deliver a left hook. Well, someone... looks like Mr. Pizza's brushed up on the boxing knowledge there, a bit of a left hook and, the punch names. But Lennox blocked it with his right arm with ease.
Pathetic mortal,
he said in an evil voice. Lennox delivered a powerful kick to Ethan's dad's chest, sending him soaring into the air. With impressive agility, Lennox vanished from his initial position and reappeared mid-air, delivering a flying kick to Ethan's dad's stomach. The force of the impact was immense, causing Ethan's dad to land hard on the ground. With a simple hand gesture, Lennox summoned the black rods that had disappeared earlier. They suddenly impaled Ethan's dad, causing the red aura around him to vanish. As a result, Ethan's dad's body began to burn completely, turning into ashes due to opening all 8 gates. Suddenly appearing beside Ethan's dad, Lennox spoke in an evil voice.
What a fool you were, trying to fight a god with no chance of survival. All you had to do was hand the boy over, and you could have lived. You might as well say your last words now, although they probably won't mean anything. I still have some honor by allowing you to speak your final words before you die.
Ethan's dad, with his final breath, gazed into Lennox's eyes and declared, Just you wait. Ethan will grow into a formidable shinobi, one whose power will far surpass yours. He will defeat you, and put an end to your reign once and for all. As the light drained from him, Ethan's dad's head slowly turned to its side, his eyes closing slowly. Lennox pondered to himself, We'll see about that, as he opened a portal and teleported away from the devastated village. And that's all we've got so far for this prologue that we just read. This is the prologue part. Might have said that in the beginning. I don't even remember now. But yeah, this was a cool reading of a new, I guess you could call it 3/4 fanfic. I don't know. I'm just reading it out because it's pretty cool that somebody would write a full-on, prologue involving me and a story involving me. I don't know. It's just something I thought I'd read. Hope you guys enjoyed this anyway. It was something a little bit different, and I mean, different is what I wanted to do, so...